It's a memoir. Everything on that book is exactly how I was, how I lived, what I went through, and parts of it is that Korean culture in those years, that era is on there, and lots of people don't understand what Korea was like when I was growing up, and it was a few years after Korean War. Before that, it was a Japanese colony. So when they left and when war was ended in 1950, Korea had zero per capita. Nobody had anything. We started from there, and no, we Korea didn't have any natural resource. So everything either we had to grow or had to be imported, and so it was just like rock bottom to just grow. The current history don't recall how poor we were, and that story I thought it was kind of unique because now Korea is one of the richest country in Asia. Their per capita is like 35,000 a year, and that's like I think compared to U.S. it's pretty good. And so, but those days the per capita was like $69. So that's how poor we were. So from there, and the culture as a woman, we didn't have a voice. Women want we weren't encouraged to go to school. Only 10% of girls went advanced to college. The rest of them either they got married and they had to produce man boy when they got married, and of course the tradition was that woman has to be virgin on the till night of the wedding. There was no dating, no public kissing or holding hand. The boy or man, they will just come and whop you, or if you wore a miniskirt, you'd be end up in jail. So that's how it was, and I thought I needed to bring that up to kind of let people know how it was. And then when I broke taboo at 16, that's when life changed, and I had to make a decision, either suicide or go to monastery and become a monk and hide from the rest of the world, or do I want to give up? And that's when I decided I'm not giving up. I'm not finished. I'm only 16. I hadn't lived life yet. So even after I shaved my head, I thought about going to be a monk, and decided they don't want me. I'm not pure. So I decided I'm gonna find a way to go to America. There, nobody gonna know what I did in the past, and I just won't tell anybody what I did. So that dream became real, and I ran away, packed my bag, and ran away. And where to go? To meet American guy, which was a GI town. I had to be sold to brothel and be a prostitute to meet a GI. By the time I found guy to marry me and came to U.S., I was already 18. It was 1975. Within 12 hours of my arrival, I was in high school, studying in classroom in Missouri, and I didn't tell anybody how I earned that chance.